So, let's get that carburetor off. I used a couple of 1/4-inch sockets just to make up the difference between the carburetor and the filter housing. I hope I didn't wreck the gasket. I think good. Gaskets have never held us back. This is just a choke gasket anyway, right? Okay. Oh, I did. I marked it. Okay. So let's get this off of here. Most Honda chokes go like, or Honda clone chokes. You turn, this is the throttle. You turn this over. Well, let's disconnect the little dampening spring first, right? One hand. And you go full throttle and then just lift up on that. There we go. Now that whole unit should just pull off of there. And before I go for lunch, I'm curious to see what's inside this baby. Well, I've got a carburetor vise. One of my few vices. Oh, I got lots of vices. I got lots of vices. But I tell you, this has been really, really handy. I put it in for carpentry, but because it has no teeth on the jaws, I use it for carburetors all the time. That's all it takes. We might as well just dump this extra fuel out of here right now. Oh yeah, it's a little corroded. Not real bad. Choke handle came off, that's no problem. And then we'll just dump this gas into here. Dump out the pond. And this is a bigger carburetor, eh? Still a Honda design, though. Oh, it's looking pretty ugly inside there. I don't know if you can see. You know that's an oxymoron, right? Let me just see if you can see that. There. It's about as good as it gets. Green fuzz. I'm going for lunch. Alright, a carb clean. I do probably 3 or 4 of these a week. And I film 1 or 2. And I put 1 on YouTube. Hey, hey. Well, there's part of our problem. I don't know how good you can see this, but there's absolutely no light through there at all. Put it right up against the light. Nothing. So that's why it won't run. At all, not even run bad, right? Get the doctor kit out. First, I will poke it back out the way it came in. Are you with me? I want to do this on a rag here. It doesn't have to be super clean, just a corner. There's a little piece. Okay, do you see it? Right there. Came out of there. Now I'm going to get a little piece of copper wire. I don't know if this is big enough to go through there or not. Oh yeah. Good, and now we're going to spray in there. We'll come back to it after too, once it softens up. Okay. There, now you can see a hole through there. Right there. that is when it wasn't running in part 1. Now we got to get the emulsion tube out and see what's plugged on it. I use a tiny little Allen key to get that out of there. Are you watching? So in here, the brass guy inside there, it just drops. It should just drop out. There's 3 on this side. And there's 5 on this side. Ooh, there's a little piece on that one. I think this motor's going to run now. So we'll be right back. I'm just going to put the carburetor back together again. You don't need to see that, and then we'll mount it on the motor. Okay, just the final assembly we'll put on film. I'm putting the jet back in. Okay, emulsion tube and jet. Got to get it in the right way though. And always start light, don't get heavy with it. That'll be a good spot for the drain. So, oh, yes, the furnace is on. Alright guys, I have not fixed the pump yet. I got the carburetor cleaned and back on. I had to build a new little PVC tube to the intake of the carburetor. It was all cracked. Look at that. So I think that's what sitting around will do. Like, if this was being used, it would have a film of grease on it and it wouldn't dry out like that. I really believe that. I really want this engine to start. So gas on, choke on, 3/4 throttle. That says gas line disconnected from yesterday, so we won't worry about that anymore. And then we take the pump off and work on it. It should start now on full choke. All right, success number 1. Steaming. So let's have a look at the air filter. It looks great. You know what? You never see a dirty air filter on a pressure washer because the moisture, the air and the moisture is so high, and there's no dirt in the moisture. There's no dirt in the air. Wow, you guys are gonna wonder about me, man. So she runs like a champ. Contact. Okay, now let's work on the pump. Okay guys, this is a pretty good quality pump. There's 8 Allen keys holding that on there. And that's what we're going to start on. They look like a 6. These are my metric keys. Yeah, they do look like a 6. But they're not. They're a 5. Or they're not metric. Oh no, they're... Alright, so now I'm going to need a little assistance on getting these started. I think I need a break. This motor took one out of me. I still haven't even changed the oil in it yet. I'm just going to take a little breather here. Shine some tires. I need a small piece of conduit. Have I got one around here? Well, there's a tank. What am I going to use? I could use a wrench on there, but I don't like to bugger up the Allen key. What did I use? Okay, I'll be right back in a bit, guys. Alright, this isn't a professional production. We've got furnace noise today. I just went out to the welding rack and I got a little chunk of conduit. What some guys do is they put a wrench on there like that. Just put that down so it doesn't confuse the operation. And they do this. But it's a little hard on the wrench and it's a little hard on the Allen key. Now this isn't a lot better. And it's only successful if you get all 8, right? Didn't feel good. Alright. So I've got them all. I'm going to come back when I'm just going to take this brass will separate from the pump and we're going to have a look at the seals inside. Good. Alright, now the little baby brass hammer. This isn't just a decoration, you know. I want this to come off of here. It's coming. There should be three pistons sitting in here, and they all take turns going in and out. Did I get them all? No? Oh yeah. Yeah, there they go. Corrosion, don't you love it? Oops. Now I might just take all 8 of these bolts out. I think they're the same length. Yes, they are. We're going to find out where the leak is. Okay, when I was observing the pump, the water was coming out of these reliefs. So thanks for watching. So there's the 3 plungers, right? And as the engine turns over, they just go in and out, taking 3, 1, 2, 3, and pump the pump.